Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.
Moving down towards the south and east, I think wind damage and large hail will be the primary concern. This could affect your PM rush into the Des Moines metro area, and then spotty showers and thunderstorms will continue even past the midnight hour as they begin to move off towards the east of Interstate 35. So taking a look at the forecast for you in a place like Des Moines, yeah, hit and miss showers and thunderstorms are going to be a possibility really almost at any time, but I do think that main window again between about 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock, and then things will begin to dwindle. And look at those temperatures. They are a little bit on the cool side. As Colleen mentioned, only getting up to around 80 degrees or so. Now, tomorrow, another little piece of energy will start to move through the region, and we have a few severe storms potentially across Nebraska as well as into parts of Kansas. But I think a lot of that will be tamer compared to what we could be seeing come Thursday. We'll have more on that in just a minute. Colleen.
And Jackie, it's just a good week for lightning awareness because we have all these
shower and thunderstorm activity across parts of the east right now. As you take a look at the active radar, look at all the lightning scattered all over the place here. And that's our #1 threat right now. Remember, if you can hear it, it can hit you. So make sure you seek shelter and you stay indoors. Wait at least 30 minutes till after the storms pass. Now, we are watching for the chance that a couple of storms could reach severe limits today and produce a little bit of damaging wind. And I'm especially watching you here into southeastern parts of Virginia right now for that potential. The rainfall is really heavy to go along with that. It is causing some issues here in Chesterfield and Enrico counties into Virginia. This is just south of Richmond, so be really careful. Try and avoid travel if you can at all across that region. We're also tracking some storms developing across the Carolinas, down across parts of the deep south into the Jacksonville area. These aren't severe, but they're producing a lot of lightning, heavy rain, and gusty winds. It could be reaching around 40 miles per hour or so. Those are going to be encroaching in along the I-95 corridor. And then we'll take you here towards the Gulf Coast into Texas as well as Louisiana. A lot of these thunderstorms are moving southward here, away from land and towards the Gulf, but we've got a couple of hours to go here with some more unsettled action. Colleen?
And a bit of summer relief as a wave of cooler, drier air is flowing into much of the eastern half of the country. Places like Nashville expecting a high of only 78 today. Not too bad. Tomorrow's low dipping into the 50s. And many areas will feel temperatures 5 to 10 degrees below normal tomorrow. So this is the silver lining from the front that unfortunately is causing a lot of stormy weather. But then as the front moves through your area, you are going to welcome in some summer relief. So Nashville, look at this, 56 tomorrow morning. Then you'll stay in the 60s as we head through your Thursday morning. Friday getting back into the lower 70s. So again, at least a couple mornings feeling a little cooler and a big drop in that humidity. Now, you're not the only ones. Much of the eastern half of the United States is going to see a pretty decent cool down. We could be looking at the 50s there in parts of Ohio and West Virginia, even squeezing out some 40s there in Pittsburgh as we head through tomorrow. And then farther down to the south, we'll get at least a cut in the humidity. Temperatures, though, in the morning still in the 60s. Part of it's due to our jet stream. It's dipping down to the south, allowing this front to move through. It's squeezing out all the moisture. That's why we're having showers and thunderstorms, but it's also getting rid of the humidity. And so we will have the cooler air that'll be sinking south, a welcome cool down here for mid-June. And then after that, cool, dry air in place. Look at these dew points dropping. All of that moisture, the air you wear, getting squeezed to the south around the eastern seaboard there into the Carolinas, then, of course, into the Sunshine State. Behind it, though, those dew points only in the 50s. High temperatures. For instance, our nation's capital, D.C., you'll be in the 70s below normal for this time of the year. And last stop here, Atlanta, also looking at temperatures below normal, even though you will be in the 80s. So, unfortunately, we do go from summer cool down to some extreme heat, Jackie.
Yeah, we would like this cool down across parts